April 24th. I just set a PB in this period of running for my 5k and for my 2 laps of Finsbury Park. So it's like 4.25 miles. So I did over 5k, but anyways, I think the reason I set this, I did it this morning before work, so I wake up at 5:30. I don't usually wake up that early, but I was like, anyways, we'll set it. I had the weirdest dream, and it was horrendous, it was awful, and I just want to say it so I remember in case I have it again.
Feel free to skip the next couple of minutes. That is not a very pleasant tale.
I'm planning on doing a solo, like walking, hiking trip around the Lake District in the summer. Now, my dream was that I did this, and somehow I ended up on a boat on a lake, and then it was dark, and then I was on this seal. Now, I have a little bit of a fear. I don't like seals, I don't know why. This baby seal and some other animal, which I can't remember now, but I think there were 2 of them, I'm not fully sure, maybe 1, and it was attacking the seal, and it was really horrible to watch, and the seal was tied up on my boat, and the other animal was just attacking it, and all I could do was watch. And I was like, oh, this isn't good. So I then suddenly pushed the seal in the water, because then I think for some reason the seal was bad, everything was bad, I don't know. Pushed it in the water, and I suddenly floated off and fell asleep, and I was like, oh, I just have to sleep on this boat for the night. Fell asleep and thought I was being rescued by this man on somehow a floating camper van. We somehow ended up on the land. This man in a camper van, this is really horrible. He starts measuring me. I was like, oh, you're here to save me? He's like, yeah, of course. Blah, 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 I'm here to save you. Then he started measuring me. And then he started marking my arms, as measuring me up, as in like he started lining my arms with the measuring tape and everything, and then being like, I'm gonna cut you off. And I was like, oh god, that's not great. And like he was gonna this is really awful, like butcher me. And then I need to go to work. Anyways, and then I was like, shit, this isn't good. Oh, somehow we were on land again. No, I ran away from this man and ended up with 2 other men who were like, oh, we'll see how much he'll pay. We'll rescue you unless he pays us loads of money. And I was like, great. Turns out this man paid them a lot of money. He really wanted me. Then I ended up at my family, and they were like allied with him. Like all I remember is my mum and my 3 youngest brothers. So thanks. They were allied with him. Then I was like trying to escape my family. I don't know where we were somewhere in the Lake District, and I was like, which way is Keswick? Which way is Keswick? And they were like, yeah, we're near Keswick. I ran away to Keswick. I ended up in this vicar's home, and I was like, please, can I use your phone? I need to call 999. So I've got actually, like, if you can hear me scratch, I don't know why. So I need to call 999. He was like, sure, you can use my phone. He let me in, and I was calling 999, and then it wasn't ringing. It wasn't ringing. I was stuck in this vicar's home. Also, my dad's a vicar. I don't know. It was really weird. I hope this does not have symbolism. Ended up in this, and then suddenly I remember this man had this horrific, horrible dog, and the dog was like chasing me, and somehow the dog ended up in the house. Then this man had a wife, or this wife somehow ended up, and she was like, haha, we're gonna all kill you. And then everyone was suddenly there, and I was like, shit, I'm dead, I'm gonna. And then he started marking me up again, everywhere, and I was like, God. And he got a picture of like, I can't remember something, and I was like, oh, I'm gone. Then I managed to escape again. I just kept running. I escaped once, they brought me back, I escaped again, and I went to this man. And I was like, please, do you have a car? He's like, yeah. I was like, can I drive it? And he's like, sure, of course. And I was like, yes. And he suddenly got in the car with me, with this other dude. And they were good, they were fine. We drove off. I started driving, and turns out I actually can't drive. And so this other man was like driving, but we were both sat in the front passenger, but somehow it had dual control. We drove over this bridge that is in my hometown village. I'm going home this weekend. And suddenly there was a big festival going on, and they shut the bridge, and I was like, no, all we need to do is get over this bridge. But then they let us through. We ended up on the bridge, somehow ended up on a boat. I was wearing a furry crown, that's how everyone could identify me somehow. I had a blanket over me, which was the blanket I was just sleeping in. And then my youngest brother was like, look, there she is. And we were on a boat going down the river, and then I woke up. Anyways, on that. My lunch break. Oh my god, same! Hello. I'm currently in my office, and we just went to the pub. There's something called like a late that we do, which is where our galleries open really late, and we have like talks and panel discussions and music, etc, etc, food, drinks. And there's currently one happening right now around the Islamic rugs and carpets and something else. I need to go and find my friends. I can either run a bit today, which I'm not going to do because it's late. I can run 5 miles tomorrow. I've got 9 miles left to run, like 9.5 miles. So I could do 5 tomorrow, 4.5 the next day. Or, I mean technically I've got 3 days left. Sorry, I haven't. 2 days. But, or I could do 9.5 miles tomorrow before work. I could do it after work, but for some reason I don't want to. If I did it before work, I've never run this far before, I'd have to wake up at 4 AM, maybe a bit earlier.
Maple did not do this. Maple stayed up till 11 p.m. thinking. She decided she should run 9.5 miles right at that moment, in the middle of the night. So she got all up and dressed. Then she had an impending hunch she would get stabbed. So she went to bed and did a 4.5 mile run in the morning and a 5.5 mile run after work. Silly Maple.
I wanted to come on here and tell you that I've finished my running. Forever. I feel like I've been shot with a tranquilizer. Tomorrow, what do I have on tomorrow? Oh, I've got work. It's like 23, 25 degrees in London, all sunny at the moment, which is lovely. So all my lunch breaks I've just been going to the park and just passing out.
That was Maple passing out. LOL.
Like that. I'm gonna do that again tomorrow. And also, I'm going for a free dinner in the evening, completely free. And I'll tell you how I'm doing that in the morning. I need to go to bed.
She's flushing because
Gosh, I really look red.
she's flushing because I'm taking her on a date
Oh yeah, I
tonight.
did actually say that I was going for a free dinner and I didn't explain why I left it on a cliffhanger. So would you like to tell me why? Why do I get a free dinner? Sorry.
I'm the best boyfriend that Maple ever had.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Bella Italia are holding a Bella Appreciation Day, including for the name Isabel, which is my name. So I'm taking Maple for a free dinner. She's my chosen.
At 2:50 AM, I awoke for some reason, and there were people on a balcony outside of our window, and they were like, yeah, let's like smoke some weed and stuff, and I'm gonna go inside and get a Bluetooth speaker. And I was like, please, can you not? Can you not get a Bluetooth speaker?
And then I woke up at 4:40 in the morning to the same people there, and they were just talking, and I closed the door and I kept my ear plugs in. But I woke up and I was up the entire time.
Yeah.
And when we were getting up and getting ready for work and leaving for work, they were still there.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Like, the first message turns out try and get missed.
We've made it. And we've got 2 Aperol spritzes on the way. I want to try on your sunglasses.
Pretty suit you better than me.
No, sunglasses don't suit me. I look better with bigger ones, I think, but skinny, small ones don't look great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you ready for the food as well?
Oh, not yet. Thanks.
Welcome to Bella Italia. We are here taste testing their menu for free. Sponsored, no not. Because my name is Isabel. So we have 1 Aperol Spritz each, and we've just ordered a bruschetta and some cheesy dough balls. For starters, we're going to wait for the main to come. We're going to order some more drinks. We'll update you momentarily.
10 out of 10.
Absolutely stunning pieces of food and nutrition right there. Welcome back. We have now entered the main course. I've ordered a carbonara and Maple's ordered a vegetariana. We have drinks on the way since our glasses are empty and we're thriving.
So I'm on a first date at the moment. You need to film me, so I'm a woman.
Okay.
Hey, so what do you like to do for fun, John?
Well, as a high value man, I really take the initiative in investing in myself. I'll have you know that as a high value man, I earn over 3 figures per year as a manager at Burger King just down the road.
John, you're so cool. How did you learn to become such a high-value man?
Well, Lola, I'll have you know that I've bought and invested in myself by purchasing these special classes that really taught me how to be a high-value man. Now, these high-value man classes have really taught me that I need a woman who matches my high-valueness.
But John, you still live at home. You're 34.
Look. Now, before we continue this conversation, I need to know from you what your body count is. And you're going to be a good girl, and you're going to tell me 0. And then you're going to come back to mine, and we're going to have a real sweet time, and then you're going to cook me breakfast. How's that?
Dinner was absolutely marvellous. My pizza was...
Excuse me.
I rated it 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It was good. I think it needed more like salt, pepper, a bit more flavour. But I did order a vegetable pizza, so I mean...
Carbonara. I'm full. Solid, I'll say 6.5.
I think they ran out of glasses. Which is not a bad thing. It's nice. I'm sure it tastes great. Oh, that's strong. Oh my god.
Hello. Good morning. It's Thursday, oh my goodness, it's the 1st of May. Happy 1st of the month. I like my outfit today. Green trousers and a black and white top. It's gonna be 30 flipping degrees. 29 degrees. And I'm in the office. I'm going in an hour early and I'm leaving. I've got to leave at 4. And I might go for a drink with a friend this evening in a very nice... He hasn't said yes yet. Well, he said we're going for a drink. And I sent him a really nice bar that I went to like a year ago. He also just ran the marathon the other day. So he was like somewhere close by, and it's somewhere close by. But he hasn't confirmed the location, but I really want to go to this bar. Oh god, so do I. Anyways, my water bottle just leaked in my bag. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of a tan today.
£80,000 on the transfer. 85 would be next. £80,000 Bonnie has it. £85,000. 85,000. 90,000. I've been Bonnie. £90,000. £90,000. Here with Barney. Now's the chance to jump in the room if you'd like. £95,000 with Saraswati. £100,000. £100,000. All done? You sure? Barney, looks like you have it. Unless David wants to jump in. £100,000. I did take it last time. I won't do it in the 200s, but you know, in the hundreds I can do it. £105,000 I'll take. 105,000. Good size, 110.
There's rugs everywhere. I love rugs. Oh, they're stunning. Rug. 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 I love rugs. I love rugs and I love the sun. This is such a vibe.
Cheers. Nice. Isabel's got a date.
But the question is it really a date?
She doesn't know if it's a date.
I'm going to the cinema.
To see the Chunking Express.
The Chunking Express.
It's a little bit funny.
It's almost I've told so many people about it now that I have to go see it purely so I can relay back to everyone what on earth the Chunking.
Has it already been released, or is it a new movie, or is
It's
this a
an
remake?
old film.
But is this a remake of the old one?
No, this is a old film that's being re-shown.
You know me well by this point.
Well, we're in Green Park at the moment. It's delightful. What did I do? After I filmed in the park, I went to the pub with some friends from work. Then to my friend, courtesy of Alex, took us to the Saatchi Gallery where they were having a, I don't know what they were having. Lots of art was up and there was free wine. Then another few people that we knew were there. I feel a little bit drunk. So I had to take myself home because I didn't want to embarrass myself. And we don't have any food in the house. Well, I don't have any food, so my dinner is 2 hash browns. I feel like I look a little bit sunburnt. But it was a really, really, really lovely evening. Saw some nice art. To be honest, I actually didn't love the art. I liked it, some of it. I didn't love it, but it was a nice, like, to talk to people. Yeah, I'm so hot. Working from home tomorrow. I'm not in the office for like 5 days. It's amazing. So yeah. I just started crying. I don't know why.